You may not take interest in politics, but politics will take interest in you. And the same applies to AI in many times. This is what Ilya Sutskever has to say about AI at the University of Toronto. After months of silence, the former chief AI scientist at OpenAI has finally spoken out. What he revealed about the future of AI is shocking and could change everything. Are you ready to hear his thoughts and other AI frontiers' deep concerns? Let's dive in. Ilya Sutskever, he was the chief AI scientist at OpenAI, the brilliant mind behind ChatGPT and GPT-4, one of the key figures who tried to fire Sam Altman. Then he forced himself out. For months, he's been silent, but he just broke his silence, revealing his deep concerns about AI's immediate future. But Ilya's warning points to are deep issues at the heart of the AI debate. On one side, you have hype builders and insiders and investors who stand out to gain from the AI surge. They amplify its capabilities and pending visions of either a utopian future or impending doom. Either way, they just attract attention and funding for their organization. On the other side are those feeling left out of the spotlight. They try to minimize AI's significance and highlight every flaw and limitations to argue it's all smoke and mirrors. But this isn't always true. As someone who spends hours in reading research papers, testing AI tools, writing code, and hearing all the sides, my aim is to break down all the narratives to you so you can make your decisions by yourself. Let's talk about few AI frontiers like Ilya Sutskever, Yann Lecun, leaders of Google and Anthropic CEO. Let's start with Ilya Sutskever. Ilya Sutskever in this video last week at University of Toronto, he didn't dwell on OpenAI saga, but what he said, I am summarizing in 2 points. First, AI is really unprecedented and really extreme. It is going to be very different in the future compared to the way it is today. The day will come when AI will do all of our work, things that we do. Not some of our works, but all of them, which is emotionally hard to believe, but logically it is very likely to happen. Second point, whether you like it or not, your life is going to be affected very much by AI to a great extent. So looking up and paying attention to it, then solve the problems that will come up. But to see the long-term view, we have to understand the bigger picture. Another giant named Yann Lecun, he has a very different view on the same scenario. First, the idea that we will soon have human level of AI intelligence by just scaling up language models is just nonsense. That is not gonna happen. Second, large language models might achieve PhD level of performance, but that will be in narrow tasks. Third, the true general intelligence is still possible, but it is almost a decade away, not just 2 years. Let's check what leaders of Google have to say about this. Sundar Pichai, Demis Hassabis and Sergey Brin, all of them are just expecting AGI to appear after 2030. Let's check the views of Dario Amodei, the CEO of Anthropic. So according to him, AI could wipe out half of all entry-level white-collar jobs and spike unemployment to 10 to 20%, and it soon might happen. And Dario exactly sounded like Ilya, but with more urgency. He is expecting AGI to arrive before 2030. But there is a reason for it, why Dario is in urgency. The smaller companies will only survive if they innovate at faster rate. On the other hand, Google is saying that AGI will arrive after 2030 because Google has the benefit of time. So let's conclude this video with 3 points. Some people think that AGI is closer, some think AGI is distant. But one thing is for sure, that is massive change in the society and job disruption. And the change may not be an overnight event. It will happen eventually. Second, if you notice very carefully, one company is always in benefits. Who is selling shovels? And that is Nvidia. AI companies might be correct, incorrect, or may not be 100% correct. But this company is always in benefits. Third, not sure about the economic growth, but things are changing pretty fast. That's it for today. See you other time.